Lumpfish come in a variety of shapes and colors. This one is stumpy and green. Very beautiful. Very powerful. This is what a normal lumpfish looks like. It is more elongated, but still a vibrant blue color. Very beautiful. Very powerful. This is one of the stumpiest ones we have. Its hump is very high. It is very stumpy, but yet very beautiful and very powerful. My fish army is ever growing, and soon I will overthrow the world. Very beautiful, very powerful.
So this is just regular Earth gravity. You can see I have pretty good traction. If I get going too fast, then I can start skidding. 70 miles an hour hitting this. See what it would be like to drive on the moon now. Can barely turn or do anything. See what it does on the moon. That's a good toss. Let's see what it would look like if we were on Jupiter. So Jupiter, 24.92. Okay, let's see if we can even drive under this. So it's a little harder to drive, easy to stop and turn, get good traction here. I can't even get any air at all. Oh man. Okay, let's try a jump. Here we go.
Here's what would happen if the Yellowstone National Park supervolcano erupted. The supervolcano under the United States would actually be compared to the force of 1,000 nuclear bombs, which would be definitely devastating to the surrounding populations. However, that wouldn't even be the worst part. There would be multiple different earthquakes at the very beginning as lava rises to the surface, but the ash and molten lava it spews outwards would be the most detrimental to the entire United States. The eruption would spew toxic gas such as sulfur dioxide that could easily poison and kill you. However, it would also cause burning acid rain, and the ash could easily wipe out large amounts of crops, causing an economic downfall. The ash that's released from the volcano might be the most dangerous and long-term effect of this eruption, because wet ash could easily weigh down and destroy bridges, homes, other buildings, and infrastructure, which could cause a mass homelessness crisis, and or falling buildings are not good for human health. Now, thankfully, the chances of this erupting in any given year are about 1 in 730,000.
I'm knowing this what you want me to do. Kill a pussy bang. I might make the news.
Hank Green, I have a question I've always wondered. It's snowing here in Texas, right? I'm gonna get a snowball, pack it down tight. It doesn't matter, either lighter. Okay, I grabbed a lighter. So, question. So I have a snow right here. I'm gonna get it real tight like this. Why does it char? Why doesn't it melt? Why does it char? And why does it smell like plastic? It smells like burning plastic. Hank Green, please, let me know.
You were not asleep when you were under anesthesia. For a long time, we had no idea how anesthesia worked. But then a 2020 study came out and told us about PLD2. This is the thing that releases when you're under general anesthesia and you breathe it in. And essentially, it stops your neurons from being able to fire. So you can't move, you can't feel pain, you can't form new memories because your neurons have stopped working. But you were not asleep.
I'm always thirsty, like it never feels like you can drink enough water, you know? No, you should go get checked for diabetes. What? I mean, it could be nothing, but you know, low insulin causes a glucose buildup, which makes you pee more, which makes you crave more water. No, my hair is thinning. I don't want to be bald. If you're gonna be bald, you're gonna be bald. Right now it sounds like your body's not producing enough hemoglobin, so you should start eating foods higher in iron. Hey, look, I got another bruise. I don't even know where these things come from half the time. They just show up. It sounds like you're having liver issues, man. You need to start eating foods higher in vitamin K and zinc. Why? I know your body better than you do.
Let's make a Diamond from Ashes Part 3. This is where the diamond comes from. First, we make the salt disc that will hold our diamond seed. I'm in love with the flour. Making the salt plate, yeah. Then we pick our diamond seed.
I like that one.
The loved one's carbon will attach itself to the diamond seed to grow the diamond. Now we're gonna measure out Marjorie's carbon to make a carbon disc. Sweet bicep curl. Yeah. This is our customer's disc on the carbon that will turn into a diamond. Then we make a white salt tube that will hold the carbon and alloy disc all together. There goes Marjorie! Final step is to put together the capsule that will insulate all the heat and pressure when inside the machine. Marjorie's going inside the press now. Now we place them in the machine and we wait.
Your life is still a lie.
Cover both sides of this video with your thumbs and everything slows down. Cover the middle and you speed up. This happens because when you block the center and only see the sides, your eyes are subject to more rapid eye movements known as nystagmus, which gives a perception of acceleration, just like when you stare out the window of a moving car. But removing the peripheral images tricks your brain into thinking it's moving slower.
Here's Mind-Blowing Photographs Part 7. First up is Galileo's finger. It was cut off 95 years after his death, and now he gets to spend the rest of eternity telling us how he really felt about the way he was treated. This is the chair that Abraham Lincoln was sitting in when he was assassinated on April 14, 1865. Catherine Switzer was the first woman to complete the Boston Marathon in 1967. However, in this picture, you can see race organizers trying to prevent her from competing in the first place. This is Margaret Hamilton standing next to a stack of codes that she wrote with her team to help land humans on the moon. Fast forward a few decades and we get the first ever picture of a black hole. During Margaret Hamilton's time, this would have just been a theory. Just a few years ago, this was just a theory. However, you may not realize how enormous this black hole actually is. For comparison, there's our entire solar system and then some. So how on earth did we get the picture? We have Katie Bauman to thank. She developed the algorithm for imaging black holes. And here she is standing next to all of her data that generated that historic image. Women in science. Stay tuned for more.